Hey guys, this is Amy with Stick with the Plan. Today we're talking about pardon the delay. Stay right here, we'll dive right in. So glad you joined me today. We are talking about pardon the delay. Now I know sometimes in life it's frustrating that we don't get everything we want right when we want it. But I was recently flying, and we had gone down to Florida on a friend of ours. They were in a jet club, so we got spoiled on the way down there, and on the way back we're flying commercial. And I remember the pilot came across the airway and he said, folks, pardon the delay. Our check engine light just came on, and we're gonna let the mechanical crew come and check this out. And I thought, I didn't mind that delay at all. I wouldn't mind to take a couple of minutes on the ground, figure out what's wrong with this jet, with this airplane, before we get up in the air. So not every delay is gonna be bad. Some delays are gonna work out for our good. My children were recently at a cross-country race, and if you've been in the South, we've been having a heat wave, and they were running their long distance, and this one race after school, it was so hot, it was almost 100 degrees, that the announcer came on and said, we're going to just take a little delay. We're going to delay the start of this race, let it cool down a couple of degrees, and then we'll start. Well, I got upset thinking, well, my kids are standing out here in the heat. I mean, it was so hot, sweat was rolling off my back. I was like, they're still out here. They're still having the effects of this heat. We're still here. We might as well start. They'll be done in less than 20 minutes. But, I looked at my son, Lake, and he said, Mom, don't worry about this delay. This delay is not going to change the outcome of this race at all. He said, I'm going to do my best. It's going to be great. This will not affect my time or my score at the end of this. And I was just listening to him tell me it's going to be okay. I thought, man, that's a sermon. That'll preach. This delay will not affect the end result or the end outcome. I like that. That was a great attitude to have. So when my kids, Summer and Lake, started that race, they were not worried about that delay. They know right now we can start from right here and get right to that finish line. So many times in our lives, we get so upset, maybe I'm just preaching to myself, about the delay when I want something to happen and I don't see it coming to pass. In Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 5, it says that God will not fail us. This is the Amplified, that He won't give up on us. He's not going to quit. He'll never leave us nor forsake us, that not to one degree He would leave us helpless. I love the very last line of that. Says He'll never relax His grip on us or His hold on us. I love that. I thought, God's not going to quit. I'm not going to quit. There may be a small delay. I might not see anything happening right now, but He's not going to quit. I'm not going to quit. Jesus is still alive. It's not like other religions where they can go visit a tomb. We can't. Our Savior's alive. He's in us. We can't quit. We recently finished a conference in Lexington called Souls Conference. We had Patsy Caminetti and Joe Morris in, and they're both really prophets to the body of Christ in this age concerning end times and in the direction of the church. And they were speaking over my life. Patsy told me, she was like, Amy, just because you are born here, that is not the reason why God is using you here. She said, you have been sent to Kentucky. Your mission field is Kentucky. And that just answered so many questions in my heart, because I was wondering, am I stalling? Am I in a stalling pattern? And what is this delay I'm experiencing? Is this where I need to be? And she confirmed that. Isn't God cool? If you have any questions, He'll send you the answer. I need to be in Kentucky. And then Joe Morris went on to say, he said, Amy, I feel like the Lord is saying this about you. He said, no, you're frustrated right now because you're not seeing everything happen just the way you want it and as fast as you want it. But in this season, in this little slow time, he said, really download from the Lord. Get wisdom, get instruction, get some revelation. He's equipping you right now for the next season. Then I thought about that pilot saying that, pardon the delay, folks. I didn't mind to take a little time on that runway to fix that engine, to fix that jet. I'm not going to mind a little season in my life to let the Lord speak to me, to change my thinking, to give me more revelation so I can go to the next season. Now I'm talking to you today. If there's any delay, anything you feel it's slow, Amy, I haven't seen this, I thought I'd be doing this, I thought I'd be further along in God's plan for me. Now don't worry about the slight hesitation or this little delay. Just take courage. Get all that God has for you. He's not going to quit on you. He's not going to leave you. He's just equipping you for the next season. And that's how you'll stick with the plans He has for you. Thanks for joining me today, Creekside. Now, just pardon the interruption. Don't let anything slow you down in God's plans. We love hearing all that God's doing in your life. Thank you for sharing this with new people each week. What an encouragement to us. You know, if you're on YouTube, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. And if you're on Facebook, like this page. We got a brand new one for you next week. I'll see you then.